Hello everyone, I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince.
And it's time once again
to recommend things.
Vince, what do you recommend today?
Today, everybody, I'm recommending my phone.
Putting cotton balls in your mouth so that you sound like Marlon Brando?
No, I don't understand why people think they don't do that. It's more about here, more about here. Marlon Brando.
Yeah, but has it ever occurred to you that if you did it, maybe you would sound even more like Marlon Brando?
Well, maybe I would.
I'm sorry, what? Marble Man? What? Sorry, what? Excuse me, what?
Speaking of time.
What? What do you recommend today, Vince?
Today, I'm recommending...
Speaking of time.
The app is free. The in-store app, or the in-app purchases are not free, because those are purchases.
Are you recommending something on your phone like I've been doing
Yep.
lately? Cool.
I'm recommending a game. It's called Spider-Man Unlimited. And so essentially, it doesn't matter what the plot is. The idea is that you're trying to defeat the Sinister Six. Great. And there are Sinister Sixes from all different dimensions coming in.
Multiple Sinister Sixes?
Yep. That sounds weird.
Sinister Six-Eye?
The Sinister Size? So, Sinister Six says, and then you get to play as multiple Spider-Men.
That would just be a bunch of teams of multi-bladed knives.
So former gardening implements. So you can play as varying Spider-Man.
Electra is the director of that.
When she's the elector or the directra.
The director. The directra.
I like that.
Yes.
You know, whenever I'm trying to find a phone number, I always look in the directra.
The directra. Pull out your Rolodex. Anyway, sorry. So this game.
So I'm recommending Spider-Man Unlimited, and what this game is you play as multiple different versions of Spider-Man to defeat multiple different versions of the Sinister Six. So you start off by beating up the Green Goblin in varying levels of the Green Goblin, and around those little areas you have these varying different little missions you can go on. So you can go on a mission for healing people. You go and you find first aid kits that seem to be, strewn throughout a run that you go make on top of buildings or through a mad scientist laboratory or something. Whatever. That's fine. And a lot of it's repetitive. I mean, a lot of it, it's one of these games that's Game Loft, I think is what it's called. Heck, I don't know. I don't care. So it's by one of these game loves that's that's one of these things that says it's free. You can play it for free, but then they give you incentives to give them money. So you can play for free, but you only get 5 lives at a time, and you get a life every 10 minutes. So you can either wait 10 minutes, get another life, lose it, wait 10 minutes again. Or you can just be really good at it and never lose any lives. I suppose that's an alternative, but I'm not. So there's that. And
if you're one of those people that's like really good at old NES games where you only get 1 life, 1 hit deaths, no continues. There was a time when this was expected of us.
Yeah, Silver Surfer.
Yeah. Or
even one that was a really great game that I only enjoyed playing because it was on an emulator that I played. Don't judge. It was the X-Men Genesis game. Yeah. You get like 1 life, but the game mechanics are just so much fun. Yeah. And I found out that if I played it on an emulator, it let me pause and save no matter where I was.
It can even let you get the luxury of pausing.
Now I might be exaggerating. When I press the
start button on the emulator, it does something. Look at that. Whoa!
Things happen. So I'm recommending.
Why whenever I play video games with you, you always press buttons like that. What is that?
I'm terrible at this game.
So what Spider-Mans have you unlocked so far?
Yeah, it is called Game Loft, by the by. So I'll get into my team section here, and in your team you can have the varying different Spider-Men that you unlock from the different dimensions. You can unlock multiples of that same one, and you can fuse them together to rank them up or level them up or whatever. You can sell different Spider-Men which sounds terrible. You can sell different Spider-Men so that you can gain...
Spider-Man trafficking, the game!
So that you can gain these like little vials that you use to get more Spider-Man. And there's 2 different kinds of Spider-Man that you can get two different sections. You can get the commons and uncommons, and then you can get the rares and the epics. So the rares and the epics are harder to come by because you have two ways of paying. You essentially get coins, which is not what they are, but whatever. You get these little vials of yellow crap, or you get these purple crystals. And these purple crystals, doesn't matter what they are, it's just the point, that's how you get them. So you earn these purple crystals, and you get the rares and the epics, and then you earn these little vials, and you get the commons and the uncommons. So, the ones I've gotten so far, I got...
oh, wow, there's quite a few.
Yeah. I got Spider-Girl, the... which Spider-Girl? What do you call that? Marvel 2 Spider-Girl. I got Captain Universe Spider-Man.
Parker, yeah.
Which they called the Captain Universe Spider-Man for some reason. They called Cosmic Spider-Man, whatever. I have the...
Yeah, he's generally considered called Cosmic Spider-Man. Most of the places you find him, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I get this, this Electro suit Spider-Man. There's the steel armor Spider-Man.
When did this come out?
I have
Is this
no
recent?
idea. I have no idea.
The reason I ask is because the premise seems like it's coinciding really hard with Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
And the second season of that TV show, which this seems like it's probably based on, because it's called Ultimate, is kind of adapting Spider-Verse loosely, just using, I guess, I haven't watched any of it, but I just know that they're doing a lot of different characters. Have you gotten 2099 yet?
No. That's one of the rare ones, apparently. I have two different versions of the...
oh, you got Scarlet Spider?
I have two Scarlet Spiders.
Oh, sweet.
This one and this one. And I have one that's Ben Reilly's as a Scarlet Spider, and I have another one that I don't know what he is. I have Spider-Man. I have the Last Stand Spider-Man. I have Battle Damage Spider-Man, Mangaverse Spider-Man. I have...
Oh, you got the FF with the bag on his head.
Which is, yeah. Apparently, he's pretty common.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So
who cares? It's awesome.
Which is funny because I've only gotten him once. So...
so I play this just to see all the different Spider-Mans you can unlock. Sorry, go ahead.
And what's funny is that they give you a list of what you can get. There's also, and I also have Future Foundation.
Oh, I want to be. Oh, so with the white suit. Mm-hmm. See, I would want to be surprised. That's the fun thing about unlocking things like that. Like,
I found out the other day that you can just look and see what's available, and I went.
I wouldn't do that if I could help it. I wonder if I'm thinking about a few. I'm wondering if the British one is in there. I'm one, like the Captain Britain Spider-Man or whatever it is.
Oh, maybe.
I'm wondering if Peter Porker's in there.
I've not seen him, and a couple. I've seen some that are not actually in these lists.
Oh, weird.
But,
okay. And I'm also wondering. Did you say Silver Suit Spider-Man was in there?
The one where he's in the full armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I have.
Okay. And I'm also wondering if Six Armed Spider-Man is in there.
Yeah, that'd be cool. They have one that's called Big Time Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Sonic, and.
That was from an arc from a few years ago.
2099 they have this one.
Oh, the Ben Reilly one. Yeah.
A different version of Ben Reilly Spider-Man.
Well, you know what that is. That's the suit he was wearing when he wasn't Scarlet Spider.
Oh, yeah.
And then they had a Spider-Girl that, right after that used those gauntlet things.
Oh, yeah. There's Ends of Earth Spider-Man.
I don't
know what
I'm not sure what that's from.
There's the Iron Spider.
No, I know what that is. I think that's from another slot thing, if memory serves. I could be wrong, though.
Bulletproof Spider-Man.
I think I know what arc that is.
There's Spider-Man
a lot of
Noir.
recent stuff in this. It's kind of... Oh, Noir's in there. Cool.
Yeah.
I like that suit a lot.
And so there's more than what they just show here.
Oh, that's fun.
So it's kind of cool what you can get. Essentially, the game mechanics are you have this little track that you run on, and you switch Spider-Man from side to side by whatever you call it, swiping. So you go one way, you go the other. You can make him jump, or you can make him slide, and you can either make him jump or attack things that are in front of him or above him, or you can make him slide and attack things that are in front of him, or you have to slide underneath. So it's not terribly complicated, but sometimes you surprise yourself with how fast you can make your thumbs move, and then you're like, oh god, okay, good, I'm doing good.
I usually can't get excited about games that use those kind of mechanics, but
I've always really liked the slalom stuff.
I haven't found one that I love yet, but I'll give that a shot. I mean,
this one's fun.
I mean, do you find that it's really satisfying to get really good at it, or is it just super easy? Like,
I find that it's kind of satisfying. I mean, because part of it is I've found that you can just follow the vials through the level, and to some extent that makes it more challenging, and to some extent that makes it less challenging. Because if you're just following the vials through the level, then you're basically saying, this is how I'm going to get my points. Because the vials lead you a lot of the time right to the bad guys that you can attack. But the vials also lead you directly up to the obstacles, which also end the level. You can only get hit once in a level. unless you pick up a defense thingamajig, but whatever. So there's these little power-ups you can get throughout the level that are not super common. There's only 1 or 2 on each level. So. And sometimes they make you choose between which cool thing you're going to get. But essentially, like, here's the obstacle, here's Spider-Man, and then if you're going to follow the vials, you have to jump over real quick. Which, I've gotten kind of good at that. I don't know. It's not bad. And it's fun. It's kind of satisfying to see which ones you can get. And to some extent, it's also you make the Spider-Man that you're playing do varying things. And it's amazing to me how such a simple little app can have these different Spider-Men doing different things in these cutscenes. And, you know, it doesn't matter which one you choose. They'll just have them do whichever thing they programmed into it. And I'm like, wow, I have like 10 or 12 Spider-Men at this point. And it doesn't matter which one I choose. And they have different voice actors for...
oh, that's awesome.
Well, they have a different voice actor for the female one.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It hasn't even occurred to me to listen to see if there's different voice actors for the varying different male versions.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you were going to say there was a different person for each one. I was like, I was going to say that would be
cool.
Impressive. Yeah.
But and there's voice actors for some of the characters. That
I just mean it would be impressive if they went to that length, not that they could actually do that.
Yeah,
that's not impressive.
I'm with you. You got like 20 people to show up. It's impressive.
No, but for a thing like that, I mean, that they would spend that kind of money, that would be impressive.
Yeah. So, and sometimes they offer you deals so you can get, like, upgrades for nothing. And I thought to myself...
What a deal! Nothing!
I thought to myself, well, you know what? I don't actually ever intend to spend money on this thing. I'll just download it and see if it's fun. And then it said, you can get a $10 value for $1. And I went... Blink. Hey, Spider-Girl! And I was like, I'm gonna play Spider-Girl now! So,
as free as cheap as it gets.
That's true. But I spent $1 for $10 worth.
Did you really?
Yep. And it's pretty cool stuff.
Whatever.
I mean,
it's
fun. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm not gonna go out there and spend like $30 on this game. I mean, who cares? It's if it ends up costing me like super cash, that's dumb.
I mean, is it a thing that you could eventually 100%, or is it a thing that goes on forever?
You know what? I'm not sure. I think you could basically 100% what they've made.
Because it sure doesn't sound like a thing. It sounds like a thing that would have a definitive ending.
I think it has a definitive ending, but they're like making more.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, one of those. All right. Well, Vince, today that sounds awesome, and I'm going to try it. Would you tell us what platforms that's on?
Oh,
have you checked anything else, or is it only on the Android stuff?
I've only checked it for Android.
Okay, cool.
But while you're going to talk about yours, I might play my game.
No, don't do that. You gotta pay attention to my things so that I can blind
multitask. No, I cuss too much when I play this.
Mother! Today I'm going to recommend the, I think it's LE, color changing light. Now this is a thing that I heard about via Superhero Enthusiast, so thanks to Superhero Enthusiast. We were doing a episode for Who Reviews the Reviewers, and Enthusiast had this light color changing thing, like his whole room would suddenly be a different color, and I was like, how are you doing that? And he would just like be, and he was really subtle. So it's like don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. And like it was mystery. Like it was you couldn't even see his hand on a button or anything. Because he was like, how are you doing that? Now I knew that there had to be an explanation. I'm just saying.
He has the lamest superpower in the world.
I can make the room orange. So anyway, I thought this thing was so cool that I had to get one, or that I wanted to at least look into getting one. So he sent me a link. It's on Amazon. This thing, surprisingly, so this, what you get is just this bulb thing. So this is. It's something I had already. This tripod is just a tripod I had. So you just get the light and this remote control, and it's like $13. Like it's really inexpensive. It's only like 5 watts. It's not a lot of light.
5 watts?
But it's kind of neat. So you turn it on, and it's got all these different colors. So I can make it. I can make it go like different shades of red and yellow and orange. And purple, different shades of purple, blue, lots of different shades of blue. So there's just all these different colors.
Can you make it white?
And then what's cool? Yes.
Ha! That's impressive.
Yeah.
How about black?
That's the white button. I don't think that's possible. I don't think there's a black light on this.
Oh.
That would be awesome, though, if somehow they could have incorporated a black light. But anyway, what does that button do? I don't know. Anyway, but
maybe it's a dimmer.
maybe it is, yeah. And so anyway, there's a lot of other different things you can do. Like you can make it kind of switch arbitrarily. So you press flash, and then it'll flash to different colors. So that's kind of cool. And then you can do like a strobe thing with it, and so it'll strobe to different colors. And then it's smooth, Vince. Watch. Ooh.
Whoa!
So,
You naughty light, you.
I haven't. That's smooth. I haven't come.
I'm gonna call you Barry Light.
I was gonna make that joke.
Yeah.
Can you do Barry White? Anyway, but yeah, so I haven't.
Can you do Al Green?
I haven't really come up with a lot of great applications for this yet, but I just thought it was a really cool thing to have around. So at some point, you might see this show up in a video or two for something. Like I said, I haven't come up with anything for it yet, but it's just kind of a neat little toy and something fun to play with.
You could do like stage lighting with the hot and the cool side.
Yeah.
You could do like an orangey light over here and a bluey light over there.
Well, and again, it's not real bright, so that's kind of harder to do if you have a really small room like Enthusiast did. Or I don't know how small that room is, but he seemed to be able to illuminate it pretty well.
It was on a basketball court. He just put up blankets.
yeah. I'm sure that's what he was doing,
yep.
right? But anyway. So like I said, like, you know, it's such a, it gives off such little light that I'm not real sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'll come up with something. Anyway, everybody, thanks as always for watching us recommend things, and we'll recommend something for you once again next time. I'm Captain Logan.
I'm Vince.
Good night, Vince.
Good night, Captain Logan.
See you later, folks.